host Spencer and the co-host.
Seth, what's good?
Today's topic is the new Far Cry game that I honestly didn't hear anything about.
Yeah, same.
So what is it about exactly?
Well, all I know basically it has Giancarlo. I don't know his name, but he's from Breaking Bad. He played Gustavo Fringe. Supposedly he's supposed to be the villain or bad guy, and that's all I basically know so far.
I mean, I'm honestly, I want to be excited for it, but I'm worried.
I feel like they're gonna just make it as bad as Far Cry 5 was.
Five wasn't too bad.
I didn't get to play it, but from what I've seen, like reviews and such, it was bad. But apparently, it was good enough to make a big DLC, other storyline for it.
Apparently, it's set in the island nation of, I'm gonna butcher this, but it's called Yara. This guy is trying to take it back to its former prosperity while he grooms his son Diego. It's really kind of stereotypical, but whatever. To become the next El Presidente.
Okay. Well, I guess we can see when it comes out. I mean, I'll give it a try.
I mean, yeah. Like I said, I don't want it to be like the last Far Cry game I genuinely enjoyed was 3.
Yeah, I loved 3.
3 will always be my favorite, followed by 2 and then 4 and Blood Dragon.
For me, when I played 2, it just felt so old. I mean,
yeah, but it's also a really old game.
Yeah, wasn't it like from 2008?
I don't know.
Jeez. I mean, I played it when it was like free for gold or something like that on Xbox. Free to play. I mean, I'm a PS4 guy now, so I don't really know much about how they updated Xbox.
It was released in 2008, October 20th.
Oh, there we go.
This October will be 12 years old, my guy. 12 years old.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Dude, all I remember was basically playing Halo Reach and Halo 3.
Halo Reach wasn't out in 2008, though. It wasn't out until
2010.
2010. 2010?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 3 came out in 2007.
Yeah.
With the release of the
And then ODST came out in 2008 or 9.
I think it came out the same year.
And did it?
Yeah, later in the year.
That's right, yeah.
Wait, no, I think it was. Wait. It was either December 2007 or 2008. Because one Halo 3 released October 23rd, 2007.
Seth, you're asking me a lot of questions I don't know the answer to. I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
2 minutes in and we're already like trying to start arguing about Summers.
Dude, I don't even. Okay. The last video game series is longer than a couple of games that I genuinely enjoyed. Halo Reach.
Yes.
Halo Reach, I really enjoyed Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 3 was kind of a letdown.
I only played the first one. I played the first one on PS2.
Yeah, the only reason I got into it is because of my aunt. I would go down there go down to Tennessee for a couple weeks at a time and would play that. I played, unbeknownst to my parents, would play the Wolverine game. The horrible, not the really good one that was really gory, the really bad one that was like based off X-Men Origins.
Yeah.
Then I also played the amazing hit Star Wars Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
Is that Jango Fett? Yeah, Jango Fett. I kind of want to buy a PS2 just to go back to it, to be honest.
All you gotta do is go down to Sage Manus, Game Haven.
Dude, you're right. I'll probably do that next Saturday.
I'm gonna buy a Nintendo 64 and play the original Zelda on it. And GoldenEye. But,
Did you ever play the remaster of GoldenEye?
No. Apparently it was terrible.
Well, they did this whole remastered kind of vibe with it where it wasn't just GoldenEye, it was major parts from every James Bond movie. Like they had the Fort Knox battle the siege of Fort Knox from Goldfinger. They had the last few bits from Dr. No, the one with the shark guy.
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. Have you
never watched James Bond?
No, I wasn't.
Dude, how can you call yourself American? You never watched James Bond?
Apparently he was British.
Still, it's a great American. You're right. Never mind. They're great. They're cult classics. We're gonna sit down and watch them once we get through Game of Thrones.
I prefer watching Game of Thrones.
Well, what do you think? What do you think of it so far?
I love it.
Like genuinely.
I
Do you
fucking
have any
love it.
issues with it at all?
No. People were saying how season 1 was terrible because no budget, dude. I love it. It's good.
I mean,
They
yeah,
put that budget to use.
they did.
The gore is amazing.
Yeah, it's one of the few shows that really just doesn't care anymore. They never really did care straight out the gate. They were trying to be subtle in the first couple of episodes, but the second I saw a guy get beheaded, I was like, well, all right, this is what kind of show we're watching. I've personally watched it about
I haven't
7.5 times all the way through. Seth, this is your first time.
It might be more than that, to be honest.
Me?
No, for me.
Oh,
Dude, I've watched Breaking Bad 5 times now, all the way through. I binged watched it. Game of Thrones is now my top 1 favorite show ever.
we see the only reason why I haven't watched it all the way through more than that many amount of times is because it's a long show. And because I'm working every day, I never have a chance to sit down and watch it. I have half-hour breaks, and the episodes are easily 50 minutes long. Like, we've started at 1 o'clock, and it's, 8:30 now? It's nearly 8:30, and we watched 6 or 7 episodes.
I think 7.
7. 7.5, including the one that's on the TV right now. But it's easily, it's got better character development, story, everything. Conflicts and battles than most movies. It shouldn't even be considered a TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Every episode's pretty much a movie.
Yeah.
The later seasons, they're like an hour and a half long. Like season 8, even though it's a horrible season, they're like hour and a half long episodes because they had to cut their time in half because HBO was like, hey, I know you normally do 16 seasons, but we're only giving you 8 because it's the last season, and our new show Westworld is starting to really come up, and we need more time for them.
It's crazy because Westworld has Aaron Paul in it, who played Jesse in Breaking Bad.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to give it a try, but also
I haven't watched it. I kind of don't want to though. I don't want that to ruin my vibe with HBO.
Yeah.
Like I just started watching Doom Patrol.
Is it good?
It's pretty good. Yeah. We may watch that. No, we gotta watch Lord of the Rings after Game of Thrones. I'm excited for you to watch it because I've got the 3 extended cuts, which is the only way to watch it.
I just don't.
If you watch theatrical,
I just don't feel so hyped about watching it though.
I didn't.
That's just me. But
I want to be honest with you. I didn't feel too hyped starting to watch Harry Potter.
Yeah, that happened with me, and then my dad was like, "Dude, just watch it." I'm like, "Okay."
Exactly.
And now I love it. I might get like that with Lord of the Rings. I don't know yet.
All I'm saying is you can't judge it before you watch it.
I'm not judging it.
No, I was just saying. Don't start to, because I know you'll start to think maybe it's just not that good, and you'll set the bar extremely low to the point where it won't even come up to that, which is not very good.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely a really good show.
Now let's get back on the topic of Harry Potter.
What about it?
What did you enjoy about it so much? I'm not good with asking questions, but how did you feel about it?
Obviously, I'm going to have to go back and watch the movies again because it was my first time ever watching them. Other than I've watched Sorcerer's Stone. I've watched about half of it before.
Half the time we were watching the Harry Potter movies, we were kind of drinking. But
I wasn't. You were.
Yeah.
We were in a Discord call.
Yeah, I kind of had a couple mics hard, and then just I don't know. It was a fun time.
It's in general, don't hate me when I say this, but it definitely had weak points.
Yes, every movie and show has their weak points.
Least favorite movie without a doubt has to be Order of the Phoenix.
What?
I don't hate it. I love it, but I don't love it as much as I love the other ones. It's honestly, I'd say from my least favorite side between that and Sorcerer's Stone. Sorcerer's Stone was wholesome, but just too wholesome.
For me, I gotta say, I don't have a least favorite Harry Potter movie. I love all of them.
That's a lie.
No, I'm serious.
Rank them. Go.
All of them.
Shut your mouth. Rank them now.
No.
I'll rank mine, then you do yours.
No,
right?
I already know your rank.
Here's what we got.
Oh, God,
At the bottom, we got Sorcerer's Stone. It's just way too wholesome. At 2, we've got Order of the Phoenix. The only reason I didn't like it is because it wasn't as consistent as every other movie. It was good. Don't get me wrong. I liked it. It was just had too many jumps. There was no constant line of story, if you get what I mean. Whenever I'm watching a movie or TV show, I want it to be... I don't want to see what's coming, but I don't want to be confused. Like, I went and saw Interstellar when it came out, and I hated it. Horrible movie. I can't stand it. It jumps around too much, and it's too confusing. That's the way Order of the Phoenix was, except I kind of knew what was going on. Anyways.
During the movie, you looked kind of confused.
I was very confused. I didn't know who half the characters were other than Mad Eye Moody. That's only because I met him in the previous movie.
Rip Mad Eye Moody.
After Order of the Phoenix, I would say it'd probably be Deathly Hallows Part 1. I didn't like it as much as I liked Part 2. That's only because, yes, it did a lot of development. It did the final bits of development and started pulling in everything in together for Part 2.
Yeah.
But it's just, it wasn't fast-paced enough for me, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It was mainly them learning about the Deathly Hallows.
Which was good.
It was good, and like I said,
it took them until the end of the movie just to figure out what the Deathly Hallows was, even though the whole movie is called Deathly Hallows.
Which, it's whatever. I see why they split into 2 parts, but...
I mean, if they kept it together, it would have been 4 hours long.
Easily. It would have been longer than Lord of the Rings.
Almost 5.
And Lord of the Rings, the theatrical cut's right at 3 hours. The extended is like 3.5, 4 hours. But it's a good movie. Anyways, I don't want to go down rabbit holes. At least not yet. After Part 1, I would probably have to put Chamber of Secrets, because I liked it, but it's not my favorite. I liked the whole detective aspect of it, where they were trying to figure out what was really going on, who was paralyzing all these students, and then the twist where you find out there's been a basilisk running around.
There's a spider right above your head.
Oh. Oh.
It's attached to you.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No,
Just take your hand and go. Don't hit it with your hat.
No, spider web is on me. Bruh. Homie, I'm not about to become Spider-Man tonight. But no, I like the whole thing of them trying to figure out what was paralyzing the students. Let me see your croc.
How dare you disrespect the croc?
Seth, I gave you those crocs.
And I'm putting them to good use. Unlike you.
Sorry, I have a pair of Disciple 95s now. Oh! Kill it, please. Please die. Oh.
My croc is being messed up.
Is it dead?
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. I don't see it. It's getting dark outside.
Oh, there it is.
Now you're beating my croc.
It's fine. They're meant to last. They're 4-wheel drive crocs. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah, speaking of which.
Hold on.
Let me put them
Let me
4-wheel drive.
Oh my god. No, I liked it, but there's parts of it that I feel like just didn't need to be in there.
Sorry about that.
You're good. After that, it would be Prisoner of Azkaban. One of my top 3, easily. It's so good. I mean, I didn't see the whole Peter Pettigrew thing coming, obviously, because I've never watched him before.
Yeah.
I liked everything that it was about. It was like a partial coming-of-age movie for Harry, I feel like. He really learned what was going on and learned how dark the wizarding world can be. My number 2 would be Deathly Hallows Part 2. That's mainly because I get to see Neville just
be a full-on great Chad.
Dude.
Not the bad
Chad. He's a Chad, but he's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a rarity to find. And then my all-time favorite is Goblet of Fire. I got a lot of questions from Wyatt about that one. He was like, "Why do you like it so much?"
I mean, every single time I finished a Harry Potter movie, I had to use the bathroom.
I mean, yeah.
So I didn't get to hear the questions.
No, see, at the end, whenever I got done watching it, I told him, I said, this is my favorite movie. Like, Nicole's is Prisoner of Azkaban. You like all of them, whatever. Wyatt, I don't know what Wyatt says, actually.
Wyatt's very, very secretive about what he likes, besides Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, well, it's because that's the main thing him and I connected over.
Now, my question is, you forgot Half-Blood Prince.
That's right. Half-Blood Prince would probably be in between Part 2 and Goblet of Fire. Half-Blood Prince was really good. It had the most twists and turns that I'd ever seen. And it was just an all-around amazing film.
I'm going to cave in and do my favorite list.
Alright, let's hear it.
Even though I love all Harry Potter's...
Let's just do it.
Okay, my least favorite is. I hate that I have to say this. I hate it so much. Is Prisoner Azkaban.
Okay.
Because I didn't notice when I first watched it through it was going to be a whole different twist.
The
Like
whole time.
the
turner.
the whole damn tone. I thought I got used to the Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber Secrets with it all happy-go-lucky, and then
it's so
dark twist.
And you can tell. I'm not trying to interrupt you, but I just want to say if you watch the movie not side by side, one after another, it doesn't even have to be in the same day, but just within a couple of days of each other, you can see the color palette around, and just in the movies gets darker and darker as the movie goes.
You want to hear a secret?
Huh.
I watched every Harry Potter movie in one day.
That's fine.
I woke up at 6 in the morning, popped in Sorcerer's Stone, and I was like, I'm just going to make this day and just watch all Harry Potter. I was supposed to hang out with Josh, but I just said fuck it and decided to watch Harry Potter.
I'm not even surprised. I've done that with Lord of the Rings. Except I woke up at 10 and didn't get done till 11 o'clock because I paused it halfway through so I can go pee.
You're not a true fan if you have to pee in the middle of a movie.
I chugged a monster and a half in the first movie.
I drank a whole gallon of chocolate milk.
Drank?
Yes. I drank.
No. Like, I chugged them. Like, I opened it, was like, that.
I chugged half of the gallon at first. You don't know my addiction.
Oh, I do. Cheese and chocolate milk.
Yes. Yes, cheese. If you can get me more chocolate milk from your job, I'll definitely put it to good use.
You know how expensive that is?
It's worth it.
Yeah, but what happened to the last one I gave you? Did you save the glass bottle?
No, I left it in your car. I don't know where it is.
I could have gotten $2 back if I took it back to the store.
Oh, I could have got $2 back from the...
I could have. I bought that chalky milk for you.
Well, excuse me for not getting my damn paycheck on time.
Yo, you wouldn't get me those Thursdays. Nah, man.
All right, let me finish my list.
Yeah,
I got sidetracked. Yeah. All right, so my second least favorite one is, let's see, Deathly Hallows Part 1.
Okay. Why's that?
It's, like you said, it just got stuck with not finding out stuff until the end of the movie.
Yeah, I mean,
but
it was a very slow movie, and it took nearly to the end of the movie for it to pick up. And when it picked up,
Yeah. Number 3, Goblet of Fire.
Why is that?
I watched it too many times.
That's understandable.
Ow. Number 4 is... Will you stop, dude?
Sorry.
I'm trying to record a podcast,
Sorry.
man. Number 4 is Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Now that's a surprise. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. Why's that?
Well...
Come on.
They could have done so much with it.
They could have, but they only had so much material left.
Stupid J.K. Rowling. I hope you hear this one damn day. You could have done so much more for that. You could have done so much.
Yeah, dude. And now, here we are.
Now it's over with. Now you're writing
Venting
stupid,
about it.
shitty plays.
Now here we are, venting about it. I'm throwing pop-its. It didn't even pop. That's the story of my life.
Yeah. Now back to my rant. You're writing stupid freaking plays now. How do you call that a Harry Potter book when it's a stupid play?
It's a musical.
Shit. Sorry. Alright. Number 5. Chamber of Secrets. I'm not even going to explain why. Because
I just dropped it, I swear.
This Harry Potter topic is just getting too long. We've talked about it for like 10 minutes now.
Good.
Alright, what number am I at now? 5 or 6?
Pop! Pop!
Alright, number...
You just got done ranking Goblet of Fire. No, it was Deathly Hallows Part 2. There it goes.
Wait, I thought I said Sorcerer's Stone.
No.
Oh no, Chamber of Secrets. What number am I at now? Will you stop wasting pop-its?
So you went through Part 1, Part 2, Goblet of Fire, Prisoner of Azkaban, you got 3 left.
Okay, Sorcerer's Stone.
Okay.
Order the Phoenix, and then
Oh, Half-Blood Prince as well.
Half-Blood Prince is my
And
all-time favorite. I wasn't gonna
I
forget
forgot about
that.
Chamber of Secrets.
No, I didn't. I said Chamber of Secrets.
Oh.
All right, end of Harry Potter topic. You heard me rant. You heard Spencer's list. You heard my list. All right, what's next?
You want to talk about music?
Yeah.
All right. What kind of music you vibing with recently? Oh, music. What kind of music you vibing with recently?
So I just gotten into listening to lo-fi.
Dude, lo-fi is the best.
And I've been
Bingo.
making tons of CDs lately with
Bango.
Will you stop?
Okay, I'll stop. Sorry, guys. I'll clean my room next time, I swear.
You better. Or you're getting a credit carded.
Credit carded?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want that to happen now, would you? What music are you vibing with? Put it down.
That was 7.
Oh my god. I can't.
So honestly, it's weird. I've been vibing with a mixture of stuff recently.
Do tell.
Well, Juice WRLD's new album
Oh.
that just dropped is a masterpiece.
I love it.
I'm listening to it so much, and I'm not even depressed. Well, that much at least.
Dude,
And
I cried when I first heard it.
Dude, I cried during every song, and I'm not even ashamed to admit that.
Neither am I.
If somebody's gonna judge me for that, they need to get out.
You're not settling with the great vibes.
No, that album I've been listening to quite a lot. Not as much, oddly enough, I've been listening to this genre called power metal.
Power metal, what's that?
So, are you familiar with the band called Sabaton?
Yes, they do history.
It's sort of like that, except for there's different bands that do like historical Norse mythology, just mythology in general. And I like the drum beats. I like the way the guitar sounds, and I've been also listening to Norse death metal.
Okay, I'm gonna cut you off real quick. I'm gonna rant again.
Oh god, here we go.
Okay, that band Volbeat, all their songs sound the damn same.
Trash.
They're trash.
We saw them whenever we went and saw Slipknot this past September.
They played longer than they were supposed to.
And it was funny because the band that went on before them was that Gojira? No, that was Gojira.
Now I like Gojira.
So Gojira is, I believe, a Swedish death metal band.
They're amazing.
And they're the best. And they started we were sitting on the lawn at Jiffy Lube Live, and they started a mosh pit on the lawn, which nobody ever does.
No.
And second, Volbeat started. People tried to mosh to it, but it all sounded like it was
sounded
teenage music.
It all sounded the damn same.
Yes.
I hated it.
Everybody tried to mosh pit, but they ended up just sitting down. And then once Slipknot came, like
Slipknot didn't start playing until like 10 o'clock.
They didn't. Well, yeah, but then they did a 2.5 hour set.
Yeah, but Volbeat played for like
an hour and a half.
It felt longer than that.
It felt like years.
They started at 7:30. 7:30. Oh my god.
Just think, I just think you chose me to be one of your friends.
Hey, I'm enjoying myself.
Yeet.
At first, I thought this was
Blinding Lights.
Yeah. All I heard was the freaking synthesizer. Oh god.
No,
I'm actually enjoying this podcast, dude.
So am I. I'm glad we came.
I'm glad I came up with the idea.
Yeah. I'm glad that I decided to join you on it.
Yeah, facts.
I feel like it would have been rough by yourself.
I
didn't even drop that.
At first, I didn't
slipped
think.
Out of my fingers, bro.
At first, I didn't think you were gonna respond back to me about it. I was just thinking about it after playing like GTA, and I was like, we should do. I can't talk. Jesus, we should do a podcast.
Now that one I dropped.
Your mother's coming.
I agree. I think it's probably one of our better ideas.
Yeah. Hopefully, other people enjoy it though.
We've already got people asking to be on a podcast with us.
Oh, really?
Facebook post you put up earlier?
Really?
Isaiah
Porter?
Yeah, he's already asking.
Oh, epic.
He asked if he can join us, which I would be ecstatic, because I haven't talked to him since high school.
I just hung out with him a couple of weeks ago. He showed me some unreleased music from Skrillex from like way back in the day.
Ooh,
it was amazing. And then he showed me some of his songs. Loved it.
Yeah.
And I was doing the little thing that you do in the car when like good parts come on. You're just like this, doing the like
Oh,
piano
yeah.
thing. Yeah, dude, I was vibing with it.
Dude, I
All right, I'm gonna start a topic. I just thought about this.
let me finish what I was saying earlier before we went down that rabbit hole.
Well, hurry up.
Okay. I've also found my love for a while. I stopped listening to classic rock because I just didn't feel like I could find anything else that was new that I hadn't heard. But since we've started making CDs, my love has been reignited, and I'm listening to like Video Killed the Radio Star.
Oh yeah, the
24/7.
bubbles. All right, dude, it's for real.
All right, sorry.
I want to throw some. Now you're just wasting all of it.
No, look, we still have another bag that I've already.
Oh, we got wind.
Oh.
If you haven't noticed, throughout the podcast, we've been outside
For the good vibes.
vibing out in the
It didn't
cool
even
weather,
crack.
and looks like we're about to have a thunderstorm. So that's amazing. And we got wind chimes going now. We could be inside yelling, but we just want to be outside
I
and
don't want to. Yeah.
make his parents mad. So okay, so back on my topic I was about to talk about.
Yes.
So this weather has got me nostalgic for some reason, and it's got me thinking back about when I was in school and just how many friends I made and how my life has changed in the past few years now. And I'm happy to say I'm enjoying it so far. It's new friends, hung out with some cool people, heard some new music, just went to my first concert in the past few years now. Never been to one ever in my life. And hopefully, once this stupid pandemic's over with, I can go on a whole freaking rager, dude, of concerts.
I mean, Pegboard Nerds is in October.
Well, that's my birthday month, so let's
I
go.
think it's like October 27th.
That's lit. 7 days after my birthday.
It's on a Friday night. It's up in DC. I'd be down to go. Tickets are like $25.
Bet.
I think. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Last time I saw them, though, I loved it, but I've now got an addiction to them, where I have to hear them live. The songs don't hit the same
Yeah.
as they do live. That's the same with every band. You know, like whenever I saw Five Finger back in December with Bad Wolves, I listened to No Messiah from Bad Wolves, one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah.
And it does not hit the same. It's a banger. Don't get me wrong. I headbang to it all the time. People think I'm having a seizure in the kitchen when I'm listening to it. But it just doesn't sound the same as the whenever I saw it back in December. That was lightning.
Oh, there
And I agree. This whole stretch of weather that we've had, the summer in general, is kind of, it's made me feel really nostalgic. Made me realize what I have, people that I have in my life, and I'm so thankful for. You know, like
Yeah.
whenever I first moved up here, I was a nobody. Now I'm still a nobody, but I have friends. You know, that's what's important. And like, there's this summer is the happiest that I've been in a long time.
Yeah, same.
We've had a whole lot of bumps on the road to get here, but here we are.
Yeah.
With plans in the future, big plans.
Yeah, we're thinking about getting our own place
Soon.
very
Not
soon. Hopefully
very
soon.
But in the next couple of years, once he gets his degree.
It's gonna be the longest couple years.
You're telling me I'm going to work at the country store for another couple of years.
I just hope I succeed.
I have no doubt you will. I have no doubt. All you gotta do is just put forth the effort. I didn't, and that's what screwed me over. And I honestly, part of me regrets it. But I know I've.
Well, you're still young, so you still have time.
I know, but
It's not like you're 40 years old.
Oh no, I'm just saying, like, as far as college is concerned, I didn't apply myself to it, and I didn't want to. I was expecting high school where they would walk me through it all, and they didn't, and I hated it. And now I've realized, now that I've gotten a full-time, my parents set me down, like, either you gotta go back to college or you're getting a full-time job. I opted for the full-time job, and now that I've experienced adult life, part of me wants to go back, but part of me also doesn't, because I feel like there's a lot of companies, like Elon Musk with Tesla, starting to turn people away with diplomas, because they've been he says they've been brainwashed in a sense to think a certain way. You know, you go to school, you go to high school, you get taught the regular stuff like math and all that. You go to college for certain, like I don't know, bioengineering. They'll tell you what's right and what's wrong. Companies are looking for people that are going to think outside the box, not think the way universities and the government wants you to think. Like people that, sure, you don't have a degree, but there's people who don't have degrees and stuff. And they know 10 times more than people who do. All it is a piece of paper saying you spent tens of thousands of dollars. You're going to be paying it off for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Went to a school for 4 years for this subject that is just may or may not be lucrative for you.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to worry about that because I've been studying about it, and if I stick with the work and just go straight back into the workforce, there's tons of opportunities. Like I have a friend of mine that could get me a job at a steel mill out in Indiana. It would be starting off with like grunt work, like shoveling and stuff like that. But I'd be working full time and I'd be making $22 an hour. There's a lot of opportunities. And I feel like teachers don't want to do it, but I feel like they unknowingly force it down your throat that they make you think you have to go to college.
Well, I took a whole year to think about it.
That was lightning.
Yeah, I took a whole year and just thought about it, and I don't want to be. This is just me. I don't want to be out in the heat just doing stupid stuff that I don't enjoy. I want to do something I actually enjoy, and that's working on computers.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, if you look at not to get freaking like, I don't know how to word it right, but you get paid a lot just to do cybersecurity.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like I'll do good at cybersecurity.
I mean,
it's something I enjoy to do.
No, I'll be honest with you. I feel like you have a gift for computers. There's a skill set that only certain, like you're born with, the knack to do stuff. Like for me, I don't even know what mine is, to be honest. My mom says make people smile, but that's not a job. It can be. God, I hope it can be eventually. I don't want to be like a comedian or anything, but I want to do like what we're doing now. And I try not to think about it too much because if I do, I'll go down this whole like spiral of thinking, oh, I'm not good enough. But I know I'm perfectly fine with my own eyes, and I'm fine with myself whenever I think about myself, and that's all that I really need. My opinion is the only one that really matters. Nobody else's opinion really matters. My boss can tell me I look like a girl with my hair. I don't care. You pay me to work here. You don't pay me to haze me about cutting my hair.
Yeah.
And that's borderline what he did for a while. He was like, if you don't cut your hair, I'm gonna bring clippers and we're gonna cut it here at work, whether you like it or not. Tell me I look like a hobo. He was just joking, but come on, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And some people find what they're good at in high school. And God, I wish I could have found, like, my friend Cody, he's going to school for interior design. That all stemmed off of him decorating his room for the holidays every year, just his room. And I was at his house last night, and it was decorated for the 4th of July, and it looks amazing. Like, it looks like some serious top-notch stuff.
It's good.
And, with you being the way you are with tech, I don't even know where to begin with me. What do? Be honest, what do you think I have a knack
for? You do have a knack for making people smile. Dude, you lifted me up when I was in my darkest days.
Yeah.
Right after my dad passed, that's when we basically became best friends. And you helped me get through that. You do have a knack for gaming. You know how to work a game.
Yeah. I've been trying to pick up streaming, but it gets kind of depressing. I'm thankful for there's one guy who stops by every night. His name is Gus. I went to high school with him, and he's one of the coolest guys I've ever met. He watches it, and sometimes he'll just go to bed with it on, just to help out. And that means a lot. But it gets kind of depressing whenever I, pull like a 3-hour stream and nobody shows up, And
Dude, it takes time.
I know it does. And a big part of me knows that, but then there's that tiny little voice like, maybe this time 5 people come by, 20, whatever.
Well, sometimes streaming's not the people just don't want to watch streams. They like to focus on like YouTube videos, short videos, such. Some people love podcasts. Some people just love watching Facebook videos, which is garbage. I mean, get a real fucking life.
Yeah.
Jesus, grow up. But it's certain people's interests,
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I love editing videos. I'm not the best at it, but I try.
You're good at it. I mean, I've seen the videos you've been putting up a while ago, and they were actually really good editing. Even though they were memes, they were hilarious.
I mean, I try. But maybe this podcast will pop off. I mean, we just got to find the right people to watch it.
I feel like we got to find an audience.
Yeah, and I mean, the people on your Snapchat, dude, they love your daily vibe videos.
Instagram, too.
Yeah, I mean, just post the podcast YouTube channel there, and boom. Maybe we'll get some views. Maybe they'll like this podcast. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it's going to be shit for a while until we find our peak. I mean,
find our thing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, it takes...
We don't have managers, we don't have editors, it's all ourselves.
I mean, it takes a lot of work, especially with everything going on in the world right now. I don't want to get into it. Big thing about this podcast, we're keeping all politics out of it.
Yeah, fuck politics.
We're keeping politics out of it, and we're trying to keep good vibes, but that's extremely hard with everything that's been going on. Especially, like, I feel like that's kind of my thing, so to speak. Oh, is he coming out?
Yeah.
Hey, Dad. We're recording our podcast. Daily Vibe.
No.
Want to say hey?
Hey.
We'll be back in a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna take a shower and eat dinner and
Okay, there's a
get
chicken
ready to
sandwich
watch
up there.
Yellowstone.
Hey. Tried that whiskey habanero hot sauce, put a tiny bit of it, like a drop on it.
No. You
Wow.
said habanero. No.
That hurts, man. I feel attacked by my own father. That man helped give birth to me.
I mean, Spencer, if you want to go in specifics.
No, I don't want to go into specifics. But no, it's...
When the mother and the father
No,
love
stop.
each other.
We're not in health, okay? We're not going through family life again.
Dude, I didn't learn shit with family life. I found that out from watching porn. I mean, come on. Especially the ones that got the plots. I don't want to go in depth about it.
I wouldn't. No, I mean, I know right now we're not going to have any views if we do have some, and I'm not in it for views, I feel like everybody needs the smile in one way or another.
Yeah, I'm not worried about getting money from this.
No,
I just want to entertain.
That's all. And if anybody even listens to this, even a couple of weeks from now, or even in a couple of days, it'll mean a lot, knowing that somebody listened to it and at least enjoyed it,
Yeah. I mean...
Oh, Mom's coming out. Hello, Mom. We're recording our podcast, The Daily Vibe. Would you like to say hello to the podcast, Mom? Hello. No, I just feel like, it'll mean a lot even if just somebody gets enjoyment out of it,
Yeah.
That's the main thing we're going for. Make people happy.
100%.
And that's... They stop what? Plants pee? I thought they... Oh, it's peeing. Oh. All the ones out here. Okay, that one's fine. Wait, why is that one fine? Yeah, there's... Oh, I didn't even mean... Ah! everybody.
If you heard her.
Potentially.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you already wrapped it up?
No.
Oh.
You want to wrap it up?
I don't know. What else do you want to talk about? Because I do want to. Nicole wants to see us.
All right, we can end it now if you want. I mean, we've been going for 40 minutes.
It's only supposed to be half an hour. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode of the Daily Vibe. We're gonna try and do this weekly. We won't be able to. Oh, what was that? Yeah, the next one will probably go up. Oh, sorry, I didn't even. I was just fiddling with my fingers.
Yeah.
Wink.
Okay.
The next one will probably go up sometime next weekend. Seth, you got any other words?
No, I don't know. I guess we can go for a few more minutes if you want. I can cut this part out.
Yeah, we'll cut this part out.
What other topic do you want to talk about? Plants peeing.
Why do plants pee?
How do they work?
How does a plant? How does one photosynthesize?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
Neither do I. Oh, okay.
Oh my god. That's gonna be it for this episode of the Daily Vibe. Hopefully in the future we can get some topics and go for longer. Maybe get another person, another two people in here and have it go a little bit longer. But there's only so much that I can do when it's just us two talking and ranting about movies and stuff.
Yeah, maybe next episode we will actually have like stories.
Yeah.
Spooky stories.
Just talk about stories
uplifting stories.
Funny stories.
Funny stories.
Stories in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seth, you wanna finish it up?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you get some entertainment out of this with me ranting about random stuff. Will you stop with the poppets? I'm not really good at like ending a video or podcast or such. I'm always terrible at that part. I'm just like, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.